Alrighty, hello, hello, hello. Realized I didn't figure out things earlier. Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos? Minasan. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I actually want to see something before we even get started because she started singing and we know that Japard sings and then gets embarrassed or attempts to, right? Hold on, let's see if she sings again. No, she does the tuning of her guitar of sorts, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna take a look at a couple things. I don't know if I can actually knock out the boss considering, but I did level up, I think, Japard and Rei. Sorry to pronounce that, I think. To level 50. I was able to ascend them. And I want to see what else I need/can do for this. Serval, are you gonna sing again so we can do a compare and contrast with your brother? That's not what I wanted you to do. I think they do their idols on the... Hello? All of a sudden... Oh, I'm probably not focused. There we go. I think they do both idols when you just kind of sit here. So let's just take a look real quick and then we'll get going. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, and then Japard.
Na 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 na.
Either they're singing completely different songs or he's just that bad at singing by comparison to Serval. Alright, anyway, let me clear out some of this stuff here before we get really started. Thank you. I don't know why I sent out for that one in specific. But here we are. $99 of those. That's what I was double checking. 158 of those. 173 of those. Okay, so let's do the route out the turpentide. Or turpitude, sorry. 155. 130, yeah. So we want to send out for this, or at least I do. I'll send out my 2 hunters on that one. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Let's see, what else? Let's take the ones that are this way all the time first. Yeah, let's march. 3 of 4, so I can technically do another one. Hey Panda, how you doing? Let's see here. What else should I send out for? I think I had done this because I don't have much of this. The unfortunate thing is I already sent out my hunt and I have no nihility. Nihility. Bleh, their wording is weird. Anyway, I'm doing okay. A little sore, but you know, nothing I can't just muscle my way through. 49, 56. Trying to find things that I don't have much of. 82. I know, right? Yeah, it's one of those days for sure. I guess let's send out this one for funsies. Oh, it is not, actually. Thank you for reminding me to reset. I need to find a way to have that auto at least count up so I don't have to go in here and edit it every time. Now, that I have to reset it manually, that's fine. I care not. I was gonna figure that out later. Especially since I haven't done any story. Travelogue. Oh, I get links automatically, I guess, out of this? That's nice. Obviously, I'm gonna get you Kong. Okay. I guess it was just resetting. Alrighty. We'll play them both. Okay, so what should we do? I should probably finish this because I've been doing a lot of the museum missions over the weekend. So I'm doing one of the quests right now. So let's finish this one up
Can't delay
first.
a moment longer. We need to move now.
Okay. I got my little puppers who wants attention. All right. Let's see. We got 42. Guess if I can't borrow for this one. Okay. But it looks like other than Dan Heng, which we can change out for Shushang, should be able to make use of. Where are you, Shushang? No, that's Qingxie. There's Shushang.
Shui, your skills are amazing, but remember to take it easy on yourself.
So let's try this out, shall we? Hopefully this won't be as complicated as I fear.
Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago. You must be cautious. Whether the culprit is Norbert or someone else, he certainly has no
Basically,
shortage
stuff
of
has been
helpers.
getting stolen, for those who don't know, from the museum, and we have a culprit in mind at the moment.
Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
Alright. Yep. I've been doing it for a bit.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude? Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly.
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane
Let's see.
guard. The audacity.
Of course, Bella has an issue with that.
Found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
Alright. Guess we gotta go around the long way if I had to guess anything. Yep. Good strike at the weakness, I think.
You're not going anywhere!
Time for the main event.
This ends here.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it.
Let's push
With
it.
it.
Straightforward. Okay, sweet. Hopefully the challenge comes from
Best
the
is yet to
boss
come.
and not the mobs moving into it. Okay, here's the dude with the password. Roast the...
Hey, you two! Don't move!
Must be the accomplice.
Say the password or get out!
Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Yes, that's correct.
So,
Pela.
you're gonna let us in
Pela
now?
says...
We need to talk to Mr.
Wait, who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of outsiders just walk in knowing his name?
Looks like our cover's blown. Guess we'll have to do this.
I say that's your fault, Pela. We could have just said, okay, we're going in and finding him.
Wanna see what I can do?
But no, you had to go and ruin it for everyone. Good job, Pela.
This shape of the prize, Phoenix!
You could have surrendered.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
In
For
the
safety's
name of
sake.
Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
We'll do this. I think this might be a good play. So someone starts screaming at me, what the heck are you?
Is that all?
Let me through!
I'm not sure if that counts. It might totally count if I'm being honest, but you know.
It's time.
Ready to lose your... You can fight
There
it.
we go.
Or rock with it.
Now we should be able to really set the place.
No more playing nice.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice
Not
never
bad.
falters.
Could be worse.
No way to miss the monster.
Okay, I might need to back up and heal just to make sure
We'll
that...
probably end up running into more of Norbert's spoons up ahead. We should proceed with caution.
No, really. Really, Pela. Totally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Let me in. Open up the shortcut for more heals. Taylor's big brain, yeah. He's not showing it very often yet, but you know, I'm going to assume that that is a thing that she does on occasion.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this!
You could have surrendered.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
This ends here.
I like saving Jue's EX just because it's just that good.
It's time.
Done and done. Nice and straightforward. Right.
Wanna see what I can do? You're not going
You could
anywhere!
have surrendered.
Oh. Okay.
Is that all?
Ready to lose your... You can fight it.
Let's go.
Or rock with it.
This ends here.
Ah, okay. I didn't think, or at least let me rephrase, this is something that Joe and I discussed offline, but I didn't think that there was an easy way to go about it, at the very least.
This ends here.
Oh yeah, for Zhui's execute the Mara struck thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The only thing that drives me nuts is she keeps saying execute the Mara struck even when we're not fighting
Look,
Mara
it's
struck.
Norbert again.
So it's just like, okay.
Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyers arrived.
Very good, very good.
Film. Did you hear that? That film he mentioned must be the same one that was stolen from the museum. Why would someone from such a wealthy
Technically that's a
family do
big
something
assumption,
like
but
this
it's
for
not
money?
fully weird.
It's unbelievable. We have to find a way to stop this before they sell the film.
So basically run into them and beat the shit out of them. Gotcha.
Take this! Shape of Taishu!
I'll take a... I don't think I can deal with this. You are?
You could have surrendered.
Let me do this just so I can take out that guy in the end.
Is that all?
Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it.
This ends here.
Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, I noticed that back when they allowed it again. I'm still using the other one just because it
best
gives me
is
a lot
yet to
more
come.
flexibility overall. I should say a lot more, but it's also less expensive, which is kind of funny considering how much more you get out of it. Oh, there's nothing over here.
Wait, don't make a move yet. We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit denies the charges. Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. I'll leave the
I
picture
mean-
taking to you.
What are you talking about? Why are you looking at me like that, Sho? Yeah, like a capture card and whatnot. Panda.
Norbert of the
No, it
Cuthbert
is
family,
free. It's just
and
that
everyone else here.
stream to all the places that I am, I need to
Put
actually do
your
a paid
hands where I can
program.
see them.
Specifically the Facebook. The Facebook is not part of the free part of the program, so that's the problem.
What's going on? Who are you two?
Do you not recognize Pela? Wallace says hi. What do you mean looks like it is?
What's going on here, Norbert? Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards!
Minions.
Get rid of
Minions,
these
okay,
intruders
yeah, sure.
immediately!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of it, and come on. Let's give these
Yeah, let's just take him on.
I won't surrender. You're not going
Do you
anywhere.
admit this crime?
I'm gonna do this.
By the order of the Ten Lo... Execute the Marastruck!
I mean, kind of does, and definitely has the weakness thereof, so. Actually, let me put up a shield before we get hit really hard.
Never falters.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it up.
Hands hurt? Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix!
Knew I missed the Marstruck.
I mean, it's the boss fight, so at this point, I don't mind doing it.
This ends here.
No more playing ready to lose yourself. You can fight it or rock with it.
It's time.
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock.
That's good, that's good.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Okay,
Pull me
he's...
through!
Is there a way to take out the counter?
You're not
Or is
going
it just
anywhere.
wait for him to do something?
Execute the Marstruck.
Because that's an issue I have with the boss battle at this point, so it's one of those things of, can I wait it out or do I have to do something? Okay, she's gonna get countered because the way she works.
Hope you're prepared.
Oh, so one person gets struck and we're done? Sweet, I love it. I'll take that.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice.
I mean, I'm sure that killing his friends would probably do the same, but at the very least, we're okay with what we got out of that.
Knew I missed the Marstruck.
Let's rock. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it
Or rock with it. God, I love Serval.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
I did do ads first, and then he summoned more ads, so I figured, because sometimes, especially in this game, although it does happen in Blue Archive too, where if you take out the boss after it's summoned the new ads, the ads kind of drop out automatically.
First. Just get on with it.
Done and done. We're good.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. Your
The other dude's
accomplices have
praying.
been subdued. There's nowhere to run. You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards.
I want
Now
Pela,
be
by the way.
interested to see what kind of sentence
I like
the
her eyes.
adjudication panel gives you.
You... this isn't right. You have no evidence of wrongdoing. We're just here to...
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane Guard Lady, I surrender. Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klapoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket.
That sounds like not my problem. Of course, of course. That's what I kind of like. Again, I'm going to keep comparing this to Blue Archive, is that basically almost everybody's viable in one mode or another. You don't really get the kind of power creep that I'm seeing people complain about. Technically, it's more related to Honkai Third Impact than it is to Star Rail at the moment, but it's already starting to seep into it somewhat.
That's not up to me. It was a difficult journey, but it had a happy ending.
I'm sure that
Not only
Arlen
did we
has
manage to recover the
technically could
microfilm,
have
we
if they
also
built
caught the
something
culprit
around
behind
it.
the museum thefts.
Like that. That's what I think that they should do instead of having. And this is just me spitballing because I don't know enough about the full-on mechanics, like deep dive mechanics, endgame stuff of Star Rail. But it might still be worth it if your new characters were created to buff old characters. Maybe not like buff them, but they synergize very well with older characters instead of newer characters needing the older characters to buff them even further. Have the new characters buff the old characters instead of the other way around. Now, I say that without a lick of an idea of how to pull that off. I am not that much of a game designer. I mean, like, I can see game design and more critique it, but as far as doing it, especially when it comes to balance, Joe and I know a thing or two about balance. Oh, I just know, speaking of which, since you mentioned the Dawn trailer, I don't know, it still looks alright to me. I haven't actually seen the trailer itself, but to me, the fact that the two new classes are not very, other than, I guess, the Swashbuckler, was that the name of the first class? Other than Swashbuckler, the other one is not really desired, let's say. But they also, you know, give our old classes new stuff every expansion, so I'd hold off until I could see what specifically the ability trailer. I'd hold off until then. And then, even then, I probably will still play it when it comes out, if only just because if one thing that Final Fantasy XIV does right all the time is, and this includes Stormblood, the only rough patch of the story, honestly, is 2.0 and up to between 2.0 and 2.4, give or take. The rest of it is really, really good. So I'll still play it for the story, even if I might not raid, I might not do any true endgame stuff, but I'll go back in and play for the story for sure.
However, I'm still a little confused. Mr. Norbert is wealthy and opportunistic, but how did he manage to find so many accomplices?
Which has been cut down.
Such a large
Which has been cut down, to be
operation?
absolutely fair, but it is the slog, yes.
These questions can wait until the interrogation.
And
As for
people,
you and me,
and I will
our
state
work
this because
ends
this is
here.
absolutely true.
Thanks for your efforts.
People undersell how good Stormblood is in story. Granted, the problem is that it's sandwiched between stuff that's much better than it, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just sandwiched between the award-winning expansion Heavensward and not award-winning, but definitely a very freaking good expansion in freaking Shadowbringers. So that's the only reason why it looks bad, is because it's got two god-tier expansions between itself. So it doesn't look as good, but it actually is pretty dang good.
Come on. Let's take the microfilm back to the museum.
In case you aren't aware, Sho and I are basically old school Final Fantasy XIV players. Not old school to the degree of 1.0. At least I'm not. I can say that much. I didn't start until about 2.3, give or take. But we're old school compared to a lot of the WoW refugees that came in around Shadowbringers.
It works! The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged.
That is good. Absolutely. Why did you guys take a picture of that? Where is camera? I know that scene. Where is camera? See, that one I can understand. What the first one, actually, first one too. Where is camera? March is not taking a picture. Who else would be taking that picture? Where is camera? This one I could see Pela, because she actually hangs out there taking the picture. I just don't know why she took the picture. And that one is when we were meeting freaking Japard. Again, where is camera? What? What do you want, girl? The Aeon camera of pictures. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that need to be, that is too narrow of a concept and needs to be absorbed into a larger concept and thus dies. Since we're at that part in the story.
Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public. Then visitors can enjoy all 3 of the museum's most important exhibits. I want to thank you
I saw
again,
the UI. There's
on
one
behalf
more
of all the museum staff
venue.
and all of the citizens of Bellabog. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid many of the exhibits in this museum would have been
So
lost.
he's not killed because of the fact that he's just so unknown that people don't know he exists enough to go kill him. Gotcha.
I'm just stating the obvious. The way I see it, the museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art and historical treasures. What you've done has
What part
helped
is like
bridge
URL
a huge
show?
gap for them.
Okay, you started, yeah, but you definitely started before me, but we didn't meet until Heaven's Word, so.
So, even if it seems small to you, you did a very great thing here.
I think Ro actually
That's
is
enough praise
beats
for
you, because I
now.
think she played a little bit of 1.0 in
Anyway,
technicality.
If you
Why
did
do you
want
want
to
so much
continue working as a
attention right
part-time
now?
manager
Are you
and
just
handle
used to
the
it for
daily
Mimi and
operations
Lito?
of the History Culture Hall, I recommend talking to Miss Eris. It's not like we don't have any other suitable candidates for the position. Isn't
Are-
it great you can help us with such an enjoyable job?
Are you telling me that I'm only a filler position, that basically I'm not important enough to keep here despite how well I've been doing? I've only been doing this for a month and we're already opening up the fourth wing of the museum.
Ah, and by the way, I'll keep you informed if we pry anything noteworthy out of that Mr. Norbert guy. See you later.
No, no. This is one of those times that, yeah, I am acting museum director, but you see how well I do it. Now I'm a permanent stay.
Welcome to the museum.
Let me just put, Branya in place here. What the? Oh, that's why. I hit A. Okay. Alright. Who do we want to put in here? I guess we put Branya there. Of course, Branya would have visitor appeal out the wazoo. What, Wallace? Oh, Arum. That name. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Except it's not Arum Valley or Arum Alley, be fair, show. And honestly, that ever since that got a slight rework, it's not as bad as it used to be. Here's a bit. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, let me put Serval's fan there. What? Oh, did I accidentally put in Hook? Or did I... Oh, I clicked separately. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. I'll do that for now. We'll come back later, because obviously we don't need to be doing this right now. Oh, you need to get over yourself. Yes, it was bad. I agree, but it's fine now. Things change and nothing stays the same. Either that or they just cut it out entirely, you know. Whichever which way. Huh. Let's see. Oh, I see what I was hearing her back there, and that's worrying me because she had some fleas that were driving her nuts earlier. You can actually clean? Why not Pela? Free drinks got me in. Wait, when are we meeting? Hello? You there? Okay, go get it done. Again, he's putting notes in chat. Get a notebook. Alright, let's go do Serval real quick. Only because I want to. I like Serval. Wait, where am I here? Artisanship Commission. Oh, okay, I see. I see what happened. Oh yeah, definitely for the shield oath change. Very useful. So she said the Goethe Hotel, right? Where's the hotel again? This side. Who's phrasing? Mine? What did I phrase? Alright. In we go. It wasn't inside, was it? No, that was phrased perfectly. I don't know what you're talking about. The frick? That's like a reverse Sanji effect. What the heck? I say reverse Sanji because I think that's actually Sampo. No, I didn't. I didn't even realize that they were a thing. Are there more? Hold on. Now my ADD is running rampant. Hold on. Never mind. There's our freaking Sanji poster. And I guess the one Sampo that I just pulled off, because that doesn't look like anybody else but. There's the Trailblazer. I assume that doesn't change whether you're male or female just because it's androgynous. Alright. Let's go say hi. I mean, we're meeting... Also, going back to what Joe was saying about phrasing. The phrasing's not incorrect because we're meeting her at a hotel. We might as well, right? Then by the window. There she is.
Where did they get to?
I need a screenshot of this. A clean screenshot. Hold on. Got it.
Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up.
None of it is hitting on her, and I'm disappointed. I never say no to free afternoon tea, which makes it sound like it's only because it's free that I'm going. I'm making a demand of her, like freaking. Have you placed my order yet? This one at least is kind about it. But I guess I'll go with the first one.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like.
Are we sure?
There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
I'm being used again.
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
What are you talking about? I see a empty couch over there. Yes, there's another woman there, but that doesn't mean anything. And there's an empty couch here. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. See, this... Is it a favor?
Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice.
This is the price you pay for cleaning. That's why I never do it. I don't even have a place to sleep. I don't have a room in Star Rail to clean. How am I supposed to do this? I may be the Trailblazer, but apparently I'm homeless. Yeah, let's go with the first one.
Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and
I've literally
I
only
know
been
how
to one other
generous you
planet than
are.
this.
I feel embarrassed to ask now.
Embarrassed for what reason?
How can I put this?
Please don't drag this out anymore.
If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right? I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
If you come along with us, and you can convince Pom Pom to give me a room, I will let you bunk with me. I think that's a fair trade. Let's do it. Why would I lie to her face about this? Boarding exam? What the heck? I will say, why are you asking all of a sudden?
It's just... the dust has settled now. The Stellaron problem has been resolved, and... Cacolia... Forget it. It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I want her. See, but I think Pom Pom will if she asked Pom Pom to give me a room, Pom Pom would bend over backwards to do so. I might be projecting my own desires for, you know, what I would do if she asked me to do something, but you know, I think it's a fair trade, and then I'll be like, thank you, you can bunk with me. I'm gonna quote something and see who gets it. We have plenty of rooms, but only one bed, so we'll have to share.
You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Bellabog after a few years, right?
I think that's a big assumption. That's a big assumption on your part. Not everybody would feel... I just hope she doesn't answer the same way Gohan does. No, I understand how you feel. Let's go.
You're gonna say yes, just like that?
I mean, I'll say yes. Yeah. Me? You've gotten approved. Let's go, but I gotta go talk to Pom Pom. Unfortunately, I have to talk to Pom Pom. If it was up to me, you're already good.
I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance.
Wow. That line. Listen to how she's... That was really good.
I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance.
She's actually choking up with how excited she is about this. Not a problem. Just leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request.
Yes.
Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang? Or Pom Pom? Who's the best one to ask?
I would think Pom Pom, right? He's the conductor. Or they're the conductor. Who was the one who basically approved my boarding of the Astral Express? I don't quite remember. Was it technically Himiko? Yeah, I would feel Pom Pom would be first in technicality. Yeah, let's go with Pom Pom.
Let's send a message to Pom Pom.
Plus, he's very... Conductor, help! I haven't boarded the express. I put friend in quotation marks. I have a friend of the girl variety. She's meticulous. Absolutely, she's meticulous. And uninhibited, but I think what would probably sell Pom Pom better on it would be the meticulous nature of her. We're in, boys! Let's go! Can I say phrasing to Pom Pom, considering what I've been saying already at this point? Anyway, Pom Pom thinks there's no problem, but the engine roof is off limits. Don't wreck anything. If we could keep it to one room, I'd be, you know... I promise I'll clean the room, but, you know... No problem, honestly. I think she's one of those ones that she's uninhibited, but you tell her, hey, look, if you want to stay. Praise the pom-pom for allowing Serval on there. Let's go. Serval! I'm always someone who, yeah, granted, don't get me wrong, just like any other human being, I look at a person, first, and if I kind of like what I see, I continue with, what the heck is this? I was about to say, oh, it's just something on the phone booth, but it's not on this phone booth, which is kind of throwing me. But then I kind of stay, quote unquote, in love, depending on their personality. And so far, I don't know enough about Kafka other than she's a manipulative kind of person, which is not. Yeah, we'll go take a look at after. Hey! Oh no. I can go talk to Bronya for you. Please, come along. Please.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Is this about time?
No, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
I've got two.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
Depends on what kind of sense I'm talking into her.
I knew it.
I'm not taking
That's
sides. I don't even know what the
just
deal
it.
is.
There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it.
After all that hard work.
In any case.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
You know, I didn't expect her younger brother to be such a cockblock.
Same old Serval. Join the Express? I see. No wonder she seems so flustered. So, that's what's on her mind. Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division.
He seemed open-minded, though. He let us through.
Research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellaron.
And also, I would expect him to be more of
well-versed in
of that for Lynx than for Serval, since Serval's the elder sister. The younger sister I get. The elder sister, let her do her thing, man.
Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog.
So what is this? Leave room for Kaploth type thing is what I'm reading from you, Panda. Remember, when you're dancing, it's you, her, and Kaploth. Kaploth needs space in between the two of you. The preservation, right? Kaploth the preservation. Preserving certain things for later on in life, I suppose. And also, Japard, why not both? She can go off-world, do some research on stuff, and bring that technology back to Belobog and revitalize it even further.
However, you saw her attitude just now.
I know, it's hot, isn't it?
I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Maybe she just wants to see an outside
I
world.
think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
Okay.
That's true, but
Well, wait, what did I say? I didn't realize it. I thought they became enemies long ago. Yeah, that would be a question I wanted to ask anyway.
never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind.
And I think she appreciates that. Rules are made to be broken. We're not at the God Killer status yet, so I think, yeah.
I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it.
Okay.
Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klapoth Fort and sighing all day either.
Then why are you trying to make her? Why are you trying to put her in a box, man? She's not a cat. If she fits, it doesn't matter if she fits. She will not sit.
Velabog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey.
This is what I like about Japard. He's very open-minded. It takes him a while to get to the point where he opens up his mind but he has to kind of think through the problem a little bit. He's not an idiot, is what I'm saying.
I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya.
If it's Bronya, I'm not sure she'll be so pig-headed about it, but at the very least, she's not gonna go down without a fight anyway.
Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klapoth Fort.
Do you have nothing better to do? I don't, but do you? You are a Silvermane guard after all. I'm just a traveler. There's... Should I be starting to call him Jeppy? Little bro? Something like that?
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I thought we were just gonna wait for her. Japard, come on!
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice.
I'm sensing a however.
It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes.
Never mind.
Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a supreme guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry.
Awkward.
I don't mean to open up old wounds, but there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things.
Different color than her current one, but definitely similar.
She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia... You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right. It does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure.
There's a lot of talk about
If you
treasures
don't
on this
mind,
planet.
Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it, but that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya.
Why are we busting in when we don't hear shouting? I'm blaming Jeppy. If you think we're interrupting, it's Jeppy's fault, not mine.
I assume you heard our conversation just now.
I heard nothing.
I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Klapoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. we're stuck with each other.
I turned the camera on purpose so we can hear the guitar a little bit clearer. The Cocolia like rock and roll too?
If she did, I never knew about it.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell.
That's fine. I think I'm owed some tea. We can do it over tea.
When we were in cadet school,
never mind.
Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were
Some things
always
never
coming
change
up with
anyway.
the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
That's not short though. Wait, you sure you didn't come up with that
Don't
name?
believe me? Let me tell you, Cocolia and I shared a similar way of thinking back in the day. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I liked it at the time. It was a rock and roll name.
It definitely was not. I can tell you that. As a person who likes, classic rock and punk rock and, dabbles in a bunch of different kinds, that definitely is not a rock and roll type name. Way too technological for stuff like that.
I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags?
Do you want to let me help you pack your bags? Oh, you're talking Jeppy. Never mind.
That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I was about to say that
I
that
didn't
one.
think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late.
I was gonna say that song
Let's
is
head
different,
back.
but it was really good.
In custody. Who's next?
Hi, Wallace. Your friend is now in prison. Bye, Wallace.
You know what I need.
At the very least, arrested. I should probably put friend in massive quotation marks as well.
You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
What should we do now?
There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Oh, damn, I forgot that there was actually a second floor. I don't think all this stuff is going in our bags, though, Jeppy.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with him. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
Although, let me correct that, because it's not a jet plane. I'm leaving on an express. Don't know when I'll be back. Again, doesn't rhyme anymore. Damn it. Okay, never mind. I'm not a songwriter.
And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
Should I be grateful that I'm not unfinished letter?
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished writing it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
Considering that light cone, it doesn't surprise me.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'm actually gonna side with Jeppy on this one.
I'll think about it. Now, what am I gonna call this new...
I just noticed that I'm probably supposed to be looking at a lot of these shiny things all over the place. Ooh, another shiny thing.
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips.
Wait, she's a researcher? I thought she was a kid. The heck? How old is Lynx supposed to be?
As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's palm.
Damn. Okay, Jeppy.
And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Yes. Snowman's palm. My memory's the worst.
Since when?
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Lies. I see two plants that are up there next to pictures that look pretty good.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
I guess these two, it's in the drawers.
Well, let's see. Yes. Silvermane Guard standard issue portable heater. It's broken though.
You're probably not going to need it.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
Who's Rhonda?
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
I mean, maybe.
Here we go again.
I love the fact that I can say Little Jeppy. Little Jeppy, did she order you to... Sure, how to fix it?
You don't have to do everything she tells you.
I just might do it. Watch me.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the so. I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
That's fair. Why is this an option? Maybe we shouldn't let you join the Astral Express at all. Really? 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 Okay. All right. I see how much you guys don't care. All right. No problem. Let me have a
Knew
look.
you were a reliable apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
It's like poetry, they rhyme.
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
I mean, technically it's a lot shorter than you put up with her, but you know. And I have to put up with you, so there's that. Not like I don't like these puzzles anyway. There we go.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago.
Ooh.
The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
Yeah,
700-year-old newspaper clippings? That seems a little unlikely. I'd take that with a grain of salt. Even if they do exist, odds are she lost them.
The clippings aren't the point. What I'm trying to say to you is that
God,
we have
Jeffy's
a lot
just
of
trying to
talent
take
in the
pot
Landau family.
shots.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
And the guitar.
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Kokolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as
Nice.
lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Kokolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything.
Okay.
We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now
This
that
is
I think
heavy
about
stuff
it,
right now.
perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Kokolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back. Even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
The voice actress is doing such a good
You
job.
think so too?
Let bygones.
Oops, I selected something that I
Bygones
didn't
be
mean to.
bygone.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
Why is he holding onto a guitar case in the first place?
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything. You're here! Come on! Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again.
Look at your sister when you're talking to her, Jeppy. Come on.
Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Why?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
Probably.
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
I don't know, that, again, that light cone that I have kind of says that you guys worked together before.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane guards will face less resistance if you come with us. Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished.
I'm tired of packing. I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Okay, let's I guess go to the abundance stuff just because I did say we needed to try this fight again. Let me see if I can check the world shop here real quick.
I'd like to take in something new before returning to the coffin.
Okay, apparently I got a new... Okay. Let's take a look at what you got to sell. Ooh, Shadow of Preservation. And I can buy that already to do that. I'll be too short for the recipe at least, but that's fine.
We have some amazing...
Forgot to claim stuff. I wonder... One thing I gotta do first real quick is put the Eidolons going here.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
The Trailblazer uses their basic attack, additionally deals fire damage equal to 25% of the Trailblazer's defense. And when the Trailblazer uses their enhanced basic attack, additionally deals 50%. Not bad. Yeah, I should probably start using items before I go into battle too, huh? What's your part have to say? I just left. I want to keep doing that one, but I guess I'll do it later. If you want to do the fight. Is there any other... Doesn't seem like there's any other world shop. What else? I'm just making sure we don't miss anything here. All right, top over here at least. Hold on a second. Let's adjust this team setup real quick. So 50. You two are fine. Let's see if that's enough. Oh. Didn't count it. I have a preservation, which, yeah, slows it down a smidge, but we have, or we will have anyway. Give me a second. I just noticed that, we'll pump the, I'll create the foodstuffs. There's two of these. Then inventory. The only other thing I want to double check, see if when we pull, I can pull again, and I'm one away from being able to pull this one. Not that I'll be able to get anything super awesome, special awesome out of it, but I'll wait a little bit. We'll pull maybe at the end of the stream for funsies. Let's see if this will be enough.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation.
Oh, we're in trouble now. All the best!
Let's see how well this goes.
Don't listen. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
See this?
Indestructible.
Taunted. That one has a counter on it.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute
Let's
the Marstruck!
knock this deer out, hopefully.
No amnesty for the Marstruck. You can't hurt me.
Time for a shot.
Is that
All better now?
Nice teamwork.
Let's be friends, shall we?
And you still got it.
Chill out. Good omens.
There we go. I think we're going good so far. But I know that there's a second phase that's what has me a little bit more afraid.
Just a little
Let me just
something.
heal up real quick.
Think nothing of it. Better late than never.
Ready?
Savor the vigor of it.
But I was able to take it off.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward. Lance at the ready. Fracture.
Looks like we're doing okay.
By the order of the Ten Lords.
What is that? Unremovable. Okay, so then.
Execute the Firestruck! You could have surrendered.
So there's some
No
damage.
witnesses for the Marastruck. Nap time. Customers, chill out.
Alrighty. There we go. Phase 1 done. And that was actually a lot easier than last time. I think we're golden. We don't have to grind.
Huh? Naughty children. Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. Evil's begun.
I'm on guard.
Hold on, what does this one do in particular? Unremovable. When there are 2 lavish fruits on the field, the abundant will use flamboyant gore. Okay. Produces lavish fruits, keeping the energy for the other deer to... Basically, we either need to burn the deer down really, really quick, or we take that one out so it doesn't do anything. I think I gotta play defensive a little bit. I played so far over that. Oh right, we have the heals
Let's
sheet.
be friends, shall we? Yeah! 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
He's way too close. I'm gonna give this to
Good
Trailblazer.
omens.
That might be the better play here. I think so.
Lance ablaze.
Oh, this is hitting all of them, huh? Might have a problem then. Oh,
Flaming lance. Forward.
I didn't think this was a multi-target special, but here we are.
Nap time.
No, I don't need to heal yet, but that'll be good for... Oh, that's actually bad,
Lance at
because
the ready.
No amnesty for the Mara struck.
Then you get hit here. Oh, so powerful. I'm so glad I have her at 50 now. And this is where her being enraged is a problem.
Chill out. Savor the vigor of it.
That's less problematic.
I'm on fracture.
Okay, we gotta be careful with that fruits again.
All the best.
Let's see, what else can we do? Please. Thank you. First, we're healing.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Better late than never.
I think I'll self-heal here.
Better now?
It's time.
We got rid of one.
For the Mara struck.
Okay.
Lancer.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
I'd like to if I didn't keep outright.
That'll take more than nap time.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness that the burn got it. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I leveled them up to 50. Player of a very dear friend. I got it. I think Jue was the difference maker there. It being level 50.
The ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse
Elixir.
1,000 years
Isn't
ago.
it elixir?
Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help.
I'm just so glad I was able to beat it with just getting the level 50 Trailblazer and level 50
After witnessing what happened here,
Jue.
I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you
I'm still
a
struggling
safe
with
journey.
getting other people elevated. But you're right next to me, woman. You're literally right next to me. Why are we chatting over the phone? I saw. Like, for real, though. Dangerous thought. Oh, that does explain why she's texting us, though. Because she doesn't want... She didn't want, She didn't want to be kind of called out like that if she said it out loud. So that makes sense then. Sweet. Get a second idol on.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Huzzah. Whoa! I just got bombarded with freaking messages. Let's see what I'm choosing Dan Heng because that had a side story initially, so. Okay, so that just was given to me early. Now that I think we've earned a I was gonna save it for like the end of the stream, but I think we've earned a celebratory warp for that because I have enough jade to see what we got. Actually, before we do that, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we have 60 pulls. What's the point that I get the free 5-star pull at 100? Trying to see. I wish this thing would scroll faster. Is it faster if I use... It's so much faster when I use the mouse and keyboard. Jesus. Okay, within 90 warps. So I literally have 30 more warps in order to get the guaranteed 5-star. I guess I should pull again, shall I? Might as well. Fingers crossed. No. 2 more pulls. See, this is why I asked specifically how to get both of them, how many pulls it would be, because I knew my luck was going to do this to me. Ooh, hello. I believe that's Luca. Oh no, where? Let's see. This is nihility, which I don't have any, so this is useless to me technically at the moment. When where hits an enemy and the enemy is not already ensnared, then there's a 60% chance to ensnare. All right. Making sure all the doors are open. Okay. I think we're Gucci. Let's just head back up, shall we? Let's head back up. More dead people, hooray!
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Now, I know that obviously Mr. Yang and myself tend to have this very neutral expression. And right now, obviously, March just spoke, so obviously her expression can shift to something where it shows more concern. But the smile on Ting Yun's face makes me think she's a little sus right now. Especially with her talking about possibly wanting to grab the immortality things, though I get why she would want to, but by the same token.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
The voice doesn't match the face, so I'll reserve my sus feelings until later.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring.
It's not that far
All these
apart, March.
People. It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
In technicality, yes. So you're not seeing what was there before. Just saying.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Yeah, because the Arbor's still here, and she's no
Hey,
longer.
whose side are you on? I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Yeah, but they're no longer fighting, and the Arbor's not under control, so...
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement.
Supply chain,
but
exactly.
We don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Yeah, there's no supply chain. She's basically removed
Be
herself.
careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Yeah, well... Your face is pretty tough to look at too, and here we are. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that to March. She's not that.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
Okay, we're not the Knights, but what about you? What are you doing here?
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be
Well.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore! Forward!
Seize the moment! All the best!
Let's speed this up.
Not a scratch.
Do you admit this crime?
Nap time.
Lances are good?
Welcome, customer. Yeah!
We knew that was coming.
By the order of the Ten, will execute the Marastruck!
And that's why I held on to that.
You could have surrendered.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
1,000 wonders to raise yours. Fight is fun!
Gonna get a Trailblazer so that he can hit this.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You can't hurt me.
That'll take more than medicine.
I'll heal myself here. Oh, that's not good.
I'm on guard.
Seize the moment! just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just really quickly heal back up.
Time for a shot.
Was given a bonus in death considering that he did a move.
Let's be friends.
It's time. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Done and done.
That'll take more than enough time.
Oh my goodness.
Lands at the ready.
But at least no one else.
Lance ablaze.
I don't think these other ones can summon. It's just those two that we saw. Wow, they must have gotten hit with some hard tick. Wow, what the hell?
I'm on guard.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality?
You admit this crime?
You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Okay, hold on. I think we need to rethink this because oof. That was a big oof. Maybe we need another attacking bit. Coming in from a completely different direction. At least it feels like it. So let's try that again. Actually, let's do a gold calyx real quick. Just because I didn't do the daily missions. So let's do it, shall we? I'll be nice to Panda real quick. I was thinking just to take the top one, and I realized it wasn't Panda. I was kind of like,
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
useful, useful. Okay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea
And
of
Sila's just
butterflies.
going off like
Illusions of the
crazy.
past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll do it again. All I wanted was the one. Alright. Setup. Let's see. Having the erudition would Serval would help out a lot here. I think. One other thing. Okay. Just one other thing I need to do. 'Cause I want to see. Who else can I ascend real quick? Missing pieces there. When did I get some of these pieces in technicality? Ball. Stagnant Shadow. Hit there. Okay, level 40. I need wind. It's a boss fight, so technically we can get rid of Serval. And this could be a good setup. Or, actually, hold on. What we could do. We'll do this. We'll do this. That'll have everybody we need. And a little 80 to help me push through.
Seize the initiative.
Let's go.
Great.
I figure having it go. That's quick. One more time. So Val's not the only one who needs those, so. I do like this island span for banning the skill, which is nice. I'm gonna stop after this because obviously my healing is really low. Okay, that's good enough.
We caught them unawares.
Alrighty. And then characters. First of all, I still need some more things. Such a 10 of these. There we go. Now we can ascend Serval. Remembering real quick that I think you said somebody said something about Serval pairing very well with something or other. Or I'm just crazy. Oh no, never mind. I read that wrong. Yeah, let's just do it.
Nice. I should write this into my next song.
That'll be useful for having AoEs. Oh, we can do a 10 pull on the smaller warp. I hope I get a second serval ball at some point. Let's do the warp since I accidentally backed out the whole way, shall we? Let's see what we get. Roll the dice. What do we got? Not expecting anything out of this ordinary since it's the smaller pool. Who's that? I feel like the smaller one. No, it can't be because of all the flowers. I would say the smaller one might be Bronya, but that can't be because all the flowers and whatnot. She was born in a time of everlasting winter, so. Who'd they be? Beloved little sister, which is not something we. Well, that sucks. What do I need to do here? Alright, what I wanted to do in specific was see if anybody else needed ascension that required the electricity bit. I think Tin Yung probably did. But I need more of these. Let's do something here. Like, because I want to try and get some more of this stuff, but I have a bunch. Okay. 5 there. Get 5 here. And we can do another pull. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, 5 star. Now I know why. I was wondering how Panda and them knew that it was going to be a 5 star before the door even came in and did the color. But then I realized the sound gives it away because it has like a higher tone. Okay, so what 5 star did we get? That's not the 5 star. We got a 5 star, but getting an Eidolon for Zhui Yi is good. Yes! We got her, boys and girls. We got Ron May. Let's go. No more pulls forever on this banner, but oh my god. Literally took 1 less than the max to do about it. I'm so glad I decided to spend those things just to get that. Oh, so good. Okay. So first, Zhuan Yi. The Talon's follow-up attack reduces enemies' toughness regardless of weakness types. Oh, that's so nice! At the same time, restores Jay's... Shui Yi's busted!
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Hold on. There's our new girl. Ability. So basic attack does what? Ice damage. Equal to 50% of Ranmei's attack to a single target enemy. Okay. Skill is using his skill, she gets overtone. Lasting for 3 turns. This duration decreases by 1 at the start of Ranmei's turn. When Ranmei has an overtone. Okay, so he technically replaces Ting Yung, right? At this point? That would be my guesstimate. Her talent increases speed by 8% for the team. She's not very talkative, is she? Ranmei deploys a field that lasts for 2 turns. Huh. Okay, let's do this.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
There she is. Okay. Okay, I don't have... I could create more of those for sure, but I don't have the ice here. stagnant shadow at Cloud Fort. What do I need? I need 3. Let's head over there. Only because to get the level 50 of her, I think, would be really nice. Oh, I can't. Well, let's do this puzzle and then I'll do it from there because I have early access technically. That was an easy puzzle.
A little goes a long way.
All right. So let's do this thing real quick. That's fine. I'll be borrowing a Sela anyway.
Great.
Scratch.
Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere!
Heal.
Who's next?
One more time because we need 3 of them and we only got 2.
Illusions of the past.
Done. And then I just need to craft the other things. We good.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
Alright. So. I could take this light cone that's supposed to be for Bronya, I think. Increases the wearer's break effect by 28% whenever the wearer attacks. Additionally, regenerates 4 energy. Huh. We have this. No. There we go. Yeah. I think I might want to take this. Recommended here so that she's decent enough. Alrighty. Let's build a party around her. Actually, speaking of which, hold on. Let me open up Hoyo Lab real quick. Because there was somebody that I followed that had a lot of builds for especially the newer characters and some older text-based guides. Oh, wait. Why am I in Genshin when I go here by default? Oh, who I wanted. There they are. Rame. Okay. Well, first things first. Goodbye, Ting Yung. Hello, Rame.
It's you again. As always, there's a reward for good behavior.
Yes? Oh, cool. Actually, this is a 4-star. The one I gave her is actually a 4-star bis for her, according to this. Obviously, her 5-star bis is probably the one that comes out of the banner for light cones. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't activate it. So we have this. What was I coming in here for? Probably leveling up the light gun. Alex and the robot said. Let's head that way. Oh, I should also do her trace levels. And we need skill, ultimate, talent, already, not the attack. Not that it matters, I need more of the skill of dreams anyway.
Yeah.
Some range on that girl, huh? Yeah, this is it. Okay. I can only do one round, so let's hope it's enough, shall we? Switch out Zhang for Serval.
You again, Jeppy? Leave some fun for me this time.
Tread carefully.
And let's go. Let's go. Let's see if this does any good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's go.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
It makes me want Seela so much more, but there's not much I can do.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
14. Not in these 12, actually. According to the sheet. And all right, let's see. So I can ascend this light cone already with what I've got. Ascend this one too. That's not the fourth one. It's the 3-star. The 4 stars maybe, but not the 3. This is the BIS 4-star, so that'll work out just fine for me, I think, at the moment. And then her team setup. Common team. I have, yeah. Jue that I can use. But a common team 3 supports plus 1 DPS for extreme damage. Okay. I have Silver Wolf though. That's one of the ones that would be useful there. Apparently I can use Ting Yun again anyway. Oh well. I guess that'll be that for now. Let's see what this team can do, shall we? The one that I've created anyway. Some of these are nice. Ooh, this harmony would be nice for Ting Yun, obviously. Click on these bad boys, see what happens. Just for funsies.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marastruck!
Some
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
I'm on guard.
It's time.
Nap time.
Naughty child. There's more to life.
Lance at the ready.
I'm okay. Nap time.
Some value, I suppose.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Nice.
Time for it. There's more to look at.
I'm on guard.
Not too bad. Could be better.
Life. A true marvel.
Is it not?
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't know how to play her music. He just kind of strums on it. I guess let's go back and continue doing what's it called? Let's finish up with Serval's stuff. Since we got through the boss battle I wanted to do, we got the pull we wanted, and then yeah, so let's just do that. I have to be teleported up to go down, aren't I?
It's
That's
getting
what I
late.
thought.
Where to now?
That's what I thought. Yup.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this. You're not wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the chief of Wildfire.
Oh, she and I go way back.
To
We're
get
good.
that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic.
I just said
Serval and I are
alrighty.
newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get this done.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
I assume it's directed to you. I'm sure that I'm getting plenty of friendly looks. Sorry. Alright. Oleg, you're not the leader of Wildfire.
Well, I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and Japard's sister. Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
No, he's not the chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
I don't see Hook anywhere. I'm pretty sure it was nice and calm. Hook's still waiting for me to sell her treasure.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian,
oh yeah,
I can only
that
imagine
sounds
how
like a
people
bad
would
move.
react.
Just an all-round not great situation.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
That's what it sounds like to me,
I
right?
wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused?
Okay, Natasha, I know you're trying to put his feet to the fire, but chill.
Force?
We all know, or at least the majority of us know, that the people that left you locked to your fate for over a decade, specifically the one woman who had that in charge, is no longer there. So chill. Take a chill pill.
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Not for her.
Who is she, anyway?
But she's the actual leader of Wildfire.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment.
There you go.
And the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together. But instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal. So the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
Little Chippy's grown up.
I've never really seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Japard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
About that...
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum!
Sounds like a job for me in specifically.
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Especially since I'm probably the best equipped to handle this situation. Just in general.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these.
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Serval?
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
Rock and roll means choosing your own way of living
My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
I mean... Yeah... Doesn't strike me as a type at all.
Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
Okay. Let's swap out Natasha. I messed that up, but that's fine. That's fine. I can always back out. It's all good.
It's getting
You know the way to the Great Mine, right? That's all you needed to say.
Tasha. Where's Serval? There she is. I think that'll be good. To have a preservation here and Trailblazer, and then we got these others. We have fire. We don't have wind though. We have electricity, so I think I'll be comfortable with what I've got. Plus, most of them are level 50. Japard!
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir!
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
Yes, sir. How's the
The back of the
situation?
mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge.
I agree.
The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
Sounds
Fine.
familiar,
We'll do
huh,
it your way.
Serval? Sounds just a smidge familiar, huh?
Let's move out.
This is why they can't stand each other. Because they're both just stubborn in the ways that the other hates.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defense.
There's a monster heading this way.
Bring it down.
I wanted to strike at it first.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Eternal.
I'm on guard.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
This song's for you.
Let's rock. Some value.
Done and done.
It
Oh, we
made
have-
it easy for us.
I just realized I have two
But
people
we
with
can't
guitars.
let our guards down.
Or at least instruments, I should.
It's safe here. Let's move on.
Stab you in the gut.
Time for the main event.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with
I'll just brute force my way in. Hold on. Hit with weakness when you can, right?
Do you admit this crime?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. There's more to life.
It's time.
Man, just this team is actually wrecking pretty hard, and I
Life.
love it.
A true marvel.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Where did I see? Why did I get healed? I didn't see an anchor. There it is.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. Ah, I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you.
Oh no!
Leave the battle to us.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind. That's it. By the order of the Ten Lord, execute the Marastruck! Ready to lose your...
You can fight it or rock with it.
Eternal.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What if it hurt? Do you admit this crime? No way I missed the Marastruck.
Time for the main event.
Some value.
Lance at the ready.
It's time. By the order of the execute.
I know technically this is probably not a good idea because this is good on break.
Songs, let's rock. Existence is unity.
Oof. Okay, we're good.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
commit this crime?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Time for the main event.
Eternal. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's see.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Pretty good crowd today.
By the order of the execute the Marastruck! No illness is the Marastruck.
Not bad at all.
Grace and elegance.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
I think I'm pushing through this pretty hard. Wonderful.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Those are some nice combos, let me tell you
Life.
what.
A true marvel.
Oh, hello. You got separated from the rest of the pack.
Time for the main event.
Start it up!
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Golden.
A few more days to my wingspan.
Oh.
They're in danger.
Oh, I thought I was gonna trigger on its own.
That's it.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Eternal. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm on guard.
Time for the main event.
Some value, I suppose.
Lance at the ready.
It's time.
That's actually kind of funny.
This song's for you.
Start it up!
There's more to.
I'm on guard.
Done and done.
You two. It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane Guard.
Okay. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at
Little
her age,
girls.
too.
Don't get me wrong, probably definitely younger than both of you, but not by much.
I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry.
I love the fact
At
that
least
he's
now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
super open-minded for what he is. He's just, you know, obviously very stubborn. is all it is. He's open-minded once he's got no
I'm
reason
angry just
to be
thinking
stubborn.
about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us.
Yee, well, I love how they're talking there. The brother's like right over here.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too.
Thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of...
Thanks for the
All
intel.
right, so let's see what we get at the end
I think he
of
was
the...
right about the monster. You two, I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Here we go. Wait, don't get too close.
Huh?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum, but this one doesn't seem concerned about us. I'm not sure either.
The air...
Stellaron promises Serval.
Did it just talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Japard not hear that?
Japard Serval Londo.
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise.
Oh boy.
Wait, you understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Kaguya. You just won't stop haunting me.
Why do you assume that it's Cocolia?
I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kaguya, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real?
That is the big money question. That is something that I've asked myself a bit about Cocolia in specific. It's... Was she introduced too soon to the Stellaron and thus was able to be manipulated by the Stellaron really easily because it was too early? Or was she always fake? And was someone who would always want to, you know, once he heard about the Stellaron would have jumped the thing to say, yeah, let's do this.
It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get answers from it.
At least you won't hear it, but I will. Even if it...
Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all.
Also, you're making a huge assumption in this Kokoli off the top of it.
If
Although
you're
that
not
last
yet
line kind
able
of
to confront the
cinches it.
past,
Yeah, the last line really cinches that that's Kokolia. There's no place for you in this new world.
then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
I'll go with the more understanding.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Kokolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
There was a song a while ago called Bad Blood that I can't remember how it was.
Enjoying yourself? You can't hurt me.
Lamps ablaze.
Lance! Forward!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That's it.
By the order of the 10, execute the Marastruck!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Lamps at the ready.
Remember this moment.
It's time.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
Knew I missed the Marastruck.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm on guard.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Do you admit this crime?
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Good. We were able to get that done.
Serval. 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 Why do you always have to stand
Yeah.
in my way?
The last line she said before the battle, and this set of lines, yeah, that's Kokolia.
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Kokolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis.
It was a hard-won
Indeed
battle.
it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted.
I'm not sure about the direction. In this case, I'm going to blame the direction, not the voice actress. Because the sound is really nice, but that feels like she's breaking down when she really isn't.
All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
Back to the question. Is it better to lie to somebody about something that doesn't matter or not, huh? So, either tell the truth, saying, why do you always have to stand in my way, Serval? Or, thank you, Serval. Which is the lie, obviously. Or you can white lie even further and say, I didn't catch it. But since I already admitted that I could hear it, should I lie or tell the truth? Should I lie or tell the truth? Thoughts. What would be the better idea here? gonna make the while I think about it some more, I'm gonna shrink the chat a bit. I always said that it's better to tell the truth, except for when it doesn't matter. Doesn't quite matter because this is a dead person, but it does matter to her. So let me go with the truth on this one.
I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you.
Speaking from experience, Jeppy?
Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
I don't like current Serval. I liked it better when she was bright and peppy. Damn it, Cocolia, why do you have to ruin everything I love?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright. After this, I think we'll call it for the evening.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Either that or they're thinking, what does the Silvermane Guard get out of this in specific? I'll help too.
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
No. Do you not recognize your own brother's voice? Seriously?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Say hello.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silvermane Guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
Why is this a new repayment?
If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
Sorry, I'm laughing because it sounds a little forced. I understand why, because it's a grown woman trying to fake a young boy. So,
you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her.
That's why he seems more wise than she does in this particular mission.
Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Can I eavesdrop? Can I eavesdrop for a moment too?
What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Shepard, I changed my mind.
On what?
Change of plan.
No!
I've decided to stay in
I ruined it. I ruined it. I wanted her on the freaking Express. This fucks. This sucks.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems.
I mean, that could be what she was thinking of in that particular instance.
Wasn't
But as
a
I've mentioned
mature
before,
decision.
in technicality, she could use her time exploring the stars as, you know, a basis for bringing back, you know, advanced technology to help build up Belobog later. It doesn't have to be now, but
I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
it's already painful because she's not coming with us.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. It's all right. I've got Shepard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed that we have to do this way.
Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cacolia died.
She gave something back in death.
Is there something you wanted to do here?
I wanted to come here to perform for Cacolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
She's either being directed to be overly emotional, where she doesn't.
Yours, sister.
The script doesn't feel like that to me. Or she decided to do that herself. Who knows? At this point.
Cacolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face.
See, it's still going back down to the low. Like, I'm not sure if it's just because the voice actress can't go in that direction. She can only just be the happy peppy version very well. Or if she's just being directed very poorly, because it's not coming out very well.
Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
I love how I think the Trailblazer nodded saying, yeah, you're taking the tab, right? Yeah, so technically she is on the express, but meh. Oh, I got a message from Serval. Oh. Why are they both tasking? Yee? Help with what? Well, we'll handle that later. The 325 crit rate by 12 in the next battle. 355 and crit rate by 20, so this one's better. Slightly. Alright. I think we'll leave it there for now. Well, let's see if we can take out this Colia, like, oh no, she's 48. Oof. I need to come back here before the next elevation, I think. But if not, I'm gonna keep running into that wall since they keep going up until I hit the top level. Back that up on some level geometry there, huh? Anyway, I think we'll finish it up here as soon as I finish with this battle because it's already late.
You could have surrendered.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do tomorrow, we're gonna take the day off, just FYI.
It's time.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
We're gonna take a break tomorrow. I'm gonna just take a look at some
By the order of the Ten Lords.
bowling stuff I'm gonna go do tomorrow with a bunch of other things. And then on Wednesday, we'll be doing more polls specifically for Blue Archive.
And elegance. Eternal.
This song's for you.
Lance at the ready.
Good.
No one misses the monster.
Time for let's rock.
There's more to life.
Good.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Wonderful. Alright, but we'll leave it there for now. Like I said, tomorrow break, and then on Wednesday we'll do Blue Archive with some polls because tomorrow or tonight, I could probably look it up a little bit later, but there's some a new banner that I want to try and pull on, and I should be able to guarantee at least one of them. And if we're lucky, we can get both, but we'll see what happens. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you are, and I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. Have a wonderful one.